Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine. As you can see, I'm actually on my way to Rusinga and I'm repairing some puncture. It's happened, but I'm repairing some puncture just past Aero flyover. Just past a Hero flyover. This is the route to Katito. But I wanted to use this opportunity to talk about the meeting between Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua earlier today. Martha Karua hosted Rigathi Gachagua. And for me, that meeting is significant, politically speaking, for two main reasons. Number one, Martha Karua has already declared her interest of becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua has emerged as the Mount Kenya kingpin. But according to Musalia Mudavadi, Rigathi Gachagua cannot even be elected as a chairperson of Mijikumi because Rigathi Gachagua was impeached. So the meeting is significant. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, why is the meeting between Rigathi Gachagua and Martha Karua significant? Number one, in my view, I want to be very brief because the rain is coming. Number one, the main reason why they met is because of Mount Kenya and the 2027 presidential elections in the Republic of Kenya. The question is, will Mount Kenya produce a presidential candidate in 2027? Because according to Rigathi Gachagua's game plan, his main intention is to stop William Ruto from becoming or from being re-elected again in 2027. But we all know that Martha Karua has already declared her interest in becoming the next president of the Republic of Kenya. And in the mountain, opinions are actually divided. There are those who believe that the mountain should produce a presidential candidate, and then they should be able now to use that presidential candidate to rally the mountain around a single political party. And because Rigathi Gachagua cannot be that presidential candidate, the feeling is that they should support either Martha Karua or Ndindi Nyoro. And that's why you are not seeing Ndindi Nyoro joining William Ruto in his political activities in the Republic of Kenya. So I'm 100% sure that one of the issues these guys discussed is Mount Kenya and whether they should be able, and whether they'll be able to produce a presidential candidate or they'll be able to support someone outside the mountain so that they can defeat William Ruto in 2027, because that is the main intention of Rigathi Gachagua, defeating William Ruto. Number two, if you ask me, there's one thing I've constantly reminded you on this platform, that in politics we have only two constants. The first constant in politics is interest, and the next constant in politics is normally the betrayal. Rigathi Gachagua has a political interest. Martha Karua also has a political interest. What is Martha Karua's political interest? I'm reliably informed that Martha Karua really wants to become the next governor of Kirinyaga. Rigathi Gachagua wants to be Mount Kenya kingpin. So which means they have some interests which are converging at a particular point. So the question is, will Martha Karua agree to be the gubernatorial candidate for Kirinyaga? Because what Rigathi Gachagua is currently doing is that he's identifying candidates in various political seats ahead of 2027. So for me, I think Martha Karua wants to become the governor, and she wants to align herself with Rigathi Gachagua, who is now the most popular politician in Mount Kenya. And for Rigathi Gachagua, he wants to stamp his authority as Mount Kenya kingpin. So for me, that's very important. Number three, I think it's about consolidating the mountain. The truth is, Mount Kenya has the numbers. They won't be able to produce a presidential candidate. How will those numbers count? Those numbers can only count if they are consolidated. Uhuru Kenyatta is already moving away from Rigathi Gachagua. Or let me put it this way, Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta are not speaking the same language because Uhuru Kenyatta is already working with William Ruto. So I think what Rigathi is trying to do, Rigathi is trying to reach out to people like Martha Karua so that they can consolidate the mountain. Because what Ruto is also doing on the other side is to try and divide the mountain. You saw he brought people like Kabogo, people like the former Murang'a Governor, Mwangi wa Iria on his side, Peter Kenneth on his side. He brought people like Mutai Kagwe. So I think Rigathi realized that there was that need to try and consolidate the mountain into one. Number four, I'm also convinced that the other reason why they met is that they want to agree on the presidential candidates which they should be able to support in 2027. Martha Karua was Raila Odinga's running mate in the last election. And because she was a running mate of Raila Odinga in 2024, it would be important for her to either run for the presidency or a running mate, if not the gubernatorial seat. But which formation should they form? Which formation should they support? That is the most important question. Which formation should Martha Karua and Rigathi Gachagua support? I'm looking at Azimio, or I'm looking at Matiang'i. I'm not so sure whether Martha Karua will be able to support Matiang'i. But I don't think Martha Karua will have a problem supporting I don't think whether Martha Karua will have a problem supporting Kalonzo Musyoka. Because Kalonzo Musyoka was part of Azimio. So if you are to ask me, I think they are trying to agree on reaching out to fellow Azimio. So what Rigathi Gachagua is doing basically, he's reaching out to Azimio through Martha Karua because Martha Karua worked with them. And lastly, what I normally call on this platform, perceptional value. Politics is a game of numbers, perceived or real. What Rigathi is doing is that Rigathi Gachagua is locking the mountain out of the grip of William Samoei Arap Ruto. Uhuru Kenyatta is coming in the picture here. So what is Rigathi Gachagua trying to do? He's also trying to create an image that is reaching out. The Wamunyoro residence is a beehive of activities as we speak. Every single day there are meetings. Rigathi is meeting this group, meeting this group, meeting this group. He has been meeting with the elected MPs, elected MCS, senators, and now we are seeing him reaching out to people like Martha Karua. I won't be surprised to see someone like Kalonzo Musyoka in Wamunyoro, let's say in the next few months or few days. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but that's my take. I'm actually now almost leaving. My mechanic has arrived here. It was not actually a puncture the way I had thought. Something here. Yeah, fixing. Yeah, there's something there. Yeah. So in the next 5 minutes, I should be able to leave this place. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in Homa Bay, we can meet on the way there. Bye-bye.